Disturbing details released in court today as the man accused of killing two people inside a luxury high-rise appeared before a judge.
29-year-old Ali Abulaban pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder charges. News 8 has learned he's a well-known social media influencer, and prosecutors say he shot and killed his estranged wife, Andra Brown, and her friend Rayburn Barron. The shooting happened Thursday afternoon at the Spire San Diego apartments. News 8's Kelly Hessedal is live downtown with what we're learning. Kelly?
Yeah, and the motive in this case appears to be jealousy. Now, what's so disturbing about it is that prosecutors say after the shooting, the defendant told the couple's 5-year-old daughter, "Daddy hurt mommy." Now, as the hearing started today, the defendant started to cry. Take a look.
The victim, Miss Abulaban, was leaving the defendant and ending their marriage. She had asked him to leave their apartment in downtown San Diego, the Spire San Diego apartment complex. She had asked him to leave on October 18th. Unbeknownst to Miss Abulaban, the defendant made a copy of the apartment key and kept it to enter whenever he wished. The defendant then left.
And so the day of the shooting, October 21st, prosecutors say the defendant went to their apartment at Spire San Diego using that duplicate key, got inside and vandalized it. They say Ali Abulaban was stalking his estranged wife. They say he had installed an app on their daughter's iPad so he could spy on his wife's conversation. The day of the shooting, he heard her talking with a man, so he returned to the apartment. Prosecutors say he ran off the elevator, went inside and shot his wife, 28-year-old Andra Brown, and her friend Rayburn Barron. Then he left and picked up their 5-year-old daughter from school, and when police pulled them over, they found the child as well as a weapon inside his Jeep. Now, just to give you a sense of what it was like in the courtroom today, it was filled with the victim's loved ones, and you could hear them crying.
He immediately fired 6 rounds from his firearm. First, he shot Rayburn Barron 3 times. The bullets entered his neck, his cheek, and the back of his head at close range. And then he fired at his wife, leaving 1 gunshot wound in her forehead, again from close range.
So very emotional for all of the victim's family and friends. As you can imagine, it was very difficult hearing all of these details. Now, News 8 has learned the defendant is well known on social media. He goes by the Instagram and TikTok handle Gin Kid. He has thousands of followers, and his wife would appear with him in some of his videos. Now, we're told that the couple's daughter is staying with relatives for now. We're not sure where she's going to stay permanently. The defendant was ordered to have no contact with their child. Carlo and Carrie.
And Kelly, do we know if there's any previous history of domestic violence with this couple?
Well, prosecutors told us today there was a call to the police by the wife back in September. Apparently, she had reported that her husband had pushed her. And sadly, the prosecutor said today that the little girl had witnessed other, incidents of violence in the past between her parents, her father hurting her mother. They had also said that there was a gun in the household, that the little girl knew about a gun, and in the past that her father had asked her to actually hold that weapon.
Kelly Hessedal reporting. Incredibly tragic, and sadly, there were warning signs. Thanks, Kelly.